I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore. I should have never come here. It sounded sad, but as I got closer, the crying turned into laughter, high-pitched, evil laughter. There was an old well in the backyard of the home I grew up in. My dad had the well sealed with concrete many years before I was born, because it was dangerous and there was a rumor that someone drowned in it. According to the townspeople, after the well was sealed, strange things started happening. Some people claimed they heard screams and cries coming from inside the well at night. Others said they saw the faint outline of a woman at the opening of the well, as if she were trying to climb out. Obviously, I didn't believe any of that nonsense. After all, it was just an old well. That is until one night when I heard a woman's voice crying from inside the well. I was home for Christmas, and I decided to take a walk around the property to get some fresh air. The moon was full that night, and the snow sparkled under its eerie glow. It was so peaceful that I almost jumped out of my skin when I heard someone crying out for help. I stood still and listened. There it was again, a blood-curdling scream followed by what sounded like sobs. I don't want to be too dramatic or anything, but it sounded like the person or thing that was in the well was in a lot of pain. Curiosity got the better of me, and I walked closer to the well to try to figure out what was down there. As I got closer, I could hear the sobs getting louder, and then, believe it or not, the crying stopped. Silence hung in the air, heavy and thick, and I started to feel uneasy. Was I in danger? What was down there? Should I run? A million thoughts raced through my mind. Then I heard a sniffle, and then a sob. Whatever was down there was crying again. I hesitated for a moment, but my curiosity and the desperate need to know what was going on got the best of me. I leaned over the edge of the well and peered down into its dark depths. I couldn't see anything, but then I heard it. A low, raspy voice right by my ear. Startled, I stumbled back. As I looked into the darkness, I could have sworn I saw a pair of glowing eyes staring back at me, but when I blinked, they were gone. That's when I heard the voice again. "Please help me," it rasped. "Please let me out." The voice was so close to me now that I could feel its icy breath on my skin. I wanted to run, but my legs felt like they were filled with lead, and I couldn't move. Then the voice began to laugh. It started off as a low chuckle, but it quickly turned into something that sounded like nails on a chalkboard. The sound hit me like a physical blow, and I felt my body stiffen in response. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. I could only watch in horror as the thing in the well began to emerge. What I saw next has forever changed my perception of the world. The thing that crawled out of the well wasn't human. Its skin was a sickly green color and it had sharp, jagged teeth. I wanted to call out for help, but my voice was trapped in my throat. I could only stand there paralyzed with fear as the monster approached me. With each step it took, the ground shook beneath my feet, and I felt like I was about to be crushed. Its eyes glowed an eerie red in the darkness, and its grin was wide and cruel. I knew in that moment that I was in grave danger, but I couldn't do anything to protect myself. I was frozen in place by fear. I wanted to run, but I couldn't. I wanted to scream, but I couldn't. All I could do was watch in horror as the creature from the well closed in on me. And then, just when I thought it was too late, a light appeared in the distance. Click the link below to continue the story, or click the link above to start a new story. If you liked this story, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. See you next time.